If you love Jello, then you're going to want to keep watching. Hey friends, it's Kelly and welcome back to Mama Needs a Goal. Thank you so much for joining me today, and if you're new here, welcome. So friends, a quick little story. I promise I won't go into a great load of detail, but anyway, as you all know, I am a recess lunch monitor, and on half a days, early dismissals or whatever, I am in the cafeteria or sometimes in a classroom, because especially on half a days and early dismissals, we don't have enough time in the day to get all the kids in the cafeteria. And last year I was in Mrs. L's class, third grade class last year, and I told them a little story about me and Jello, and needless to say, I regret it. I don't. It's very funny. I'm not going to go into detail because it's between us and them, but they thought it was hysterical, and ever since they have been teasing me with Jello. And I kept telling them, you know, I'm going to make a Jello video. They all know that I do YouTube. They, you know, crack me up. They're all the time asking me cooking questions. We talk about cooking. But anyway, I kept promising I was going to do a Jello video. Well, guess what? It's finally here. I am going to make a Jello video for you all. It's Jello Roll Ups, and I am dedicating this to Mrs. L's last year's third grade class. If you know, you know. So friends, let me stop talking. We're going to go over all the ingredients and then we'll get started. Alrighty, so here are the ingredients. It's very few ingredients. I'm going to make two batches. One is going to be a lemon and one is going to be a blueberry, just because that's our school colors, blue and yellow. We're just going to need some boiling water and a packet of Jello mix. If you're just doing one batch, you just need one. If you're doing 2, 3, whatever, you just, you know, get whatever you want. If you want to do a couple colors, this would be great for holidays. You could do like red, white, and blue, or whatever you want to do. I have some mini marshmallows, and I have an 8x8 or a 9x9 baking dish, and I have some Pam, because that Pam or cooking oil is going to be crucial to this recipe, and a mixing bowl. And friends, that's all we're going to need for this fun recipe. So let's go ahead and get started. Alrighty, the first thing we're going to do is spray my pan with some Pam, and this is key. We need to make sure the sides are covered really well and the bottom, because we want to be able to get this out of the pan without it, oops, don't do that, without it sticking. And we're going to put it aside. I am boiling my water now in my tea kettle. And now I just have myself a bowl. You want to make sure it's a microwave bowl, microwave safe bowl, because you don't want to start out in a metal pan, because we're going to have to put this in the microwave, okay? So I have I'm doing the blueberry right now. It's 3 ounces. We're just going to open this up and pour this in. And while my water is boiling, we're going to go ahead and measure out 1.5 cups of marshmallows. Oh, that smells so good. Oh, man, that smells delicious. Oh, I love blueberry stuff, flavored stuff. Alrighty, let's get this filled. We got 1.5 cups we want. Alright, I think I have half of them on the counter. Now, I don't know if you can hear behind me, my water is starting to boil, so I'm going to put this aside, and as soon as my water is done, we're going to go ahead and measure that out. Alrighty, so we're going to measure out 1/2 cup of boiling water. Okay. And now we're going to go ahead and pour that right in here on the Jello. And then, oops, that was loud. We're going to just whisk it until this is completely melted. Oh, this smells so good. This would make a great snack for the kids' lunch, a great snack for after school. It would make a great little fun kid party dessert, holiday dessert. You can get the colors to match whatever holiday you're doing. Oh my goodness. All I can say is if this blueberry tastes as good as it smells. But I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not going to be trying this, friends. There is going to be no taste test on this, because I don't like Jello. But I'll let you know what the staff thinks, because I'm going to take it into work since it's their school colors and put it out on the table. And I'll let you know if they like it. And by the way, this recipe, I'm going to put the name up right here where I got it from. And I also will put the link in the description box as well. So please check them out. This is not my recipe. Okay, now we're going to add in 1.5 cups of mini marshmallows. Okay, and just give that a quick little stir. And then I'm going to put this in the microwave for 1 minute and 30 seconds. And then we're going to stir it really well. Alrighty, 1 minute and 30 seconds. We'll be back when it's done. Alrighty, 1 minute and 30 is up. Oh. Alrighty, so we have it out of the fridge. It's been in there for about 3 hours. So we're going to need to get it out of the pan and onto this piece of parchment paper. Then we're going to roll it up and then put it back in the fridge for about 10-20 minutes. I can see a little bit of the spray on there. Hopefully we'll be okay. So the goal is to get the side picked up, it said. Okay. Looks like it's working. Looks like it's working. Oh my gosh, it's working. Ah! Jello is so jello-y. Oh my gosh. Oh, my little friends that are watching, you better appreciate me doing this for you. It's just so wiggly and gross. Oh my gosh. All right, so the key here is to roll it up as tight as possible. And you know, that's not going to be all that easy. There we go. Nice and tight. Oh my gosh. Jello is so wiggly. Oh. Do I really like, oh. I'm gonna get it is the sides, which they did say will be a little bit thinner than the middle, I guess. And it did say that. All right, there we go. Nice and tight. This is so jello-y. Oh my gosh, guys. I'm gonna do. Okay. All right. I hope that's tight enough. I'm like nervous that it's not tight enough. I don't think it is. I don't think it is. I am going smaller. Oh, gross. I do not like the texture of Jello, y'all. It is really gross. Oh, I think I got it. It took a little finagling, but I got it. All right, I'm gonna put it back in here. We're gonna put it in the fridge for about 10-15 minutes, and then we're gonna lay it back out on the paper and slice it. Alrighty, so now we're going to go ahead and cut it. Let's take this out. It seems like it unrolled. Oh, it didn't stay rolled. Dang. Alright, I don't know if being in the fridge was supposed to fix that, but we're gonna cut the ends off real quick just to see, make it even. Alrighty. Isn't that cool? Look at that. Alright, you're supposed to use a really, really sharp knife. I feel like that knife wasn't sharp enough. So I am going to keep playing with this until I get it right. I feel like it needs to be tighter. Okay, let me get another knife. It's gonna unravel on me. We're gonna use this big old thing. I think when this was in the fridge, it was supposed to stay a little bit tighter and not come undone, but it didn't do that. But we're gonna figure it out together. I'm gonna make another thing of Jello. So, okay, that looks good. Can y'all see that? That looks good. Now you're supposed to cut it, and you're not supposed to saw back and forth because apparently that's not a good thing. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, oh, look how pretty that is. Oh. What the heck am I saying or doing? I don't even know. Alright, I'm going to cut them and put them on the plate. Is that a perfect cut? Absolutely not. Ah, I started sawing back and forth. Did you see that? Alright, and friends, even though it came undone, you can still, honestly, you don't have to worry too much, because look at that. Oh, I think this is blocking you, but you just roll it back up. Look, is that cool? Alrighty, so you see it came unraveled, and honestly, this is so much easier. We just rolling it up. You don't have to worry if it's perfect. Figured that out real quick. It rolls up so easy. So easy and so much tighter. Love it. And I wish you could smell this blueberry. Whew! It smells divine. Alrighty, so I'm going to go ahead, finish rolling this up. And then put it in the fridge, mix up my lemon. Because like I said, our school colors are blue and yellow. And I want to, you know, do both colors. And I probably will cut it and share it tomorrow morning before I leave for work. Because I'm taking it to work because it's after 5 now. And I got to get dinner started. And, you know, all that good stuff. So I'll probably mix it up and then get it out, roll it up. And I don't know. All right, my friends. So it is the next morning. So here are my little blue ones, and then I went ahead and made the lemon ones, and they're just in there, and we're going to go ahead and put it on a tray. Like I said, I was using our school colors, and I'm taking this in and putting it in the staff lounge because I don't eat Jello. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and put this on a tray and show you how cute it'll look when it's all put together. Alrighty, so I'm just going to do like a little alternating pattern here, I think. We're just going to do like blue, yellow, blue, yellow. There we go. And of course, they're all different sizes. Just put that there. Good. How pretty is that? And then I want to do this. I got 2 left, and I don't want to waste them. How about we just put them in the corners? So what I'll do is put this bigger one here, the smaller one there, so that way, and then flip them around a little bit, and we'll put those on the corners. And then I'm going to take just a few marshmallows just to decorate the tray a little bit. You know, just to add a little something, something. And it'll hold those close those together too. How cute. So cute. So cute. That's what I say to Ben Ben. Every time I look at him, I'm like, you're so cute. You're so cute. Oh my goodness. How adorable, friends. Look at that. Let me give you a close-up look. Alrighty, there we go. As always, pictures will be at the end of the video so you can get a really good look at them. But isn't that cute? This would be great for a kid's party. You saw how easy it is. The only thing that's time-consuming is I just had one dish. But if you got a couple of these dishes, oh my goodness, you can knock a whole bunch out. Color coordinated to a party, color coordinated for a graduation, you know, kids' lunches, great little quick snack for a kid's lunch. They're just so fun. How cute. All right, my friends, so that'll do it for today's video. I hope you really enjoyed it. Like I said, I made this because I wanted to dedicate it to Mrs. L's third grade class last year. You know, it was this ongoing joke the entire school year and into this school year as well about me and my Jello phobia. And it's just funny. It's just very funny. Very proud of myself that I was able to get through this video by touching the Jello. So y'all know, if you know, you know. But anyway, friends, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget, hit that little subscribe button as it does greatly help me out. And also, please check me out over on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter, and TikTok, as I am active on all those social media sites as well. So friends, thanks so much. I'll catch up with you next time. Bye.